Hi everybody, I'm Dr. Joseph Cipriano, and today we have our patient. She is an Instagram model. She actually, the way that we found is she lives, what, 20 minutes away?
Yeah, 20, 30 minutes.
Yeah,
not too far.
No, not at all. So yeah, it ended up working out really nice. You know, she got a hold of me, and you know, she has been under chiropractic care, but has never had any type of care as what I do.
Yep.
So, you know, we definitely thought that this would be, you know, a perfect video to show everybody. So yeah, why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself?
I'm Lauren Ashtyn. I own my own company, the Lauren Ashtyn Collection, where we do volume and length extensions. I'm actually not wearing it right now since I'm about to get adjusted, but you can go check out my channels if you want to see it. And I wanted to come in today just because I always have a lot of tension in my neck. I tend to be a little stressed out since I own my own company, and so I have trouble in the upper right part of my neck, my right hip, and then just my back.
Okay.
Just like everywhere. No, but it tends to always be on the right side of my body. Okay. And I do have endometriosis as well, and it's all on the right side of my body. So I don't know if that's maybe one of the reasons why that it's only on that side. Okay. So
I will definitely check everything out. But yeah, you know, things like this, you know, a lot of people don't realize, you know, having neck pain, having, you know, even just one side to the other, this is common, but people don't realize that is not normal.
Okay.
You know, especially your age, you're not old, it's not, you know, like it would be any type of, you know, any type of, you know, degeneration or anything like that. You're still young, it's not like you've had years of, you know, some type of hard working
no.
labor job.
No, definitely not.
But yeah, so a lot of her issues, what they're going to be more alignment type issues. So what we're going to have you do first, I'm going to have you lay face down on the table. And then this is where I show everybody just what is going on.
I'm just going to sit that right there. Is that good?
Perfect. Yep.
Okay.
Okay. So first thing that I'm looking at, I always take a glance at her entire body. I check the entire spine out as a whole. You know, I'm going to start up in the neck and I'm going to palpate down. So what palpating is just a fancy term for, you know, pushing in. I'm feeling in the different areas of the body. I'm feeling muscle tonicity. I want to compare it, like the symmetry, from the right side to the left side. You want the body to be very symmetrical. So when you feel, and actually I can tell everything on the right here.
Yep.
These muscle tender, you know, these fibers, you know, they're all taut. You know, I could imagine they're probably a little bit tender too when I push in. And I'm not even pushing in, you know, rather, you know, hard at all. So then I like to go down the spine. And, you know, I go from the start at the cervical, then we're going to make our way into the thoracic spine. And I'm feeling in just directly right on either side of the spinous process going down. And we're coming through, so we're going through the thoracic, now we're coming into the low back as well. And yeah, we got a little bit of tightness even, more on that right side. You're right, everything on the right side.
It is. And I have an extra rib on the right side.
And an extra rib on the right side. Okay. All right, so what I'm going to do, if I push in over this right SI joint, is there any pain with that?
No.
No? Over the left side?
Nope.
Okay, right over the top in the center?
Nope.
Good, good. So then as what I'm going to do, I come down to the feet and I want to check the leg length out. And as you can tell, so when you look at the leg length, we're seeing that right leg pulling short here. Okay? So what that's telling me, she's having a short right leg, she has some pain in that lower lumbar spine in the back. You know, these are areas of concern. When we look up and we glance at the body, so I'm seeing just the tiniest tilt off to the left. So we got a little bit of raised up muscles. You know, these are things that we look at, you know, when checking out the body, and then we're feeling for all these different areas. So how we're going to start the adjustment, you know, her chief complaint is really in the neck, right-sided. Yep. So we're going to come up to the top of the table here, and we're going to start, you know, right in that cervical thoracic junction here. Okay. So I know that this right side is a little bit tighter, but I'm going to start off first right here through T2 on the left.
Oh, that felt great.
A little bit different than what you've had before.
Definitely different.
Okay. I got that T1 on the right as well. So we're getting really good movement, just even right through here. You know, there was a ton of movement. You know, these are things that that probably haven't been moved in a while. I know that you have been going to another chiropractor. Everyone does things just a little bit differently. This is how I do my technique. You know, I've had, you know, years of experience, you know, just with different, you know, obviously with the school, but then with different seminars going to after, and just the amount of people, you know, that I have seen throughout the years. All right, so throughout the mid-back here, I'm going to have you take a deep breath in and exhale all the way out for me. Good.
Love this.
Got a lot of movement through there as well. Okay. And then coming down here, okay, I feel a little bit more, yep, on that right side, right through there. Okay. So we're going to come back, still looking at the leg length. Right leg is still short, so we know that the issue is going to be more in the lumbar spine and not as much up top here. So we're going to start off, all right, I'm going to have you lay on your side and face me this way.
Okay.
Okay.
Just like that?
Yep. So I'm going to bend this top knee.
Okay.
I'm going to keep that bottom leg straight.
Do I leave my arm up?
I will take your arm. So I'm going to kind of just rotate you, slide you a little bit more on your back.
Okay.
So I'm going to have you come a little bit more towards me.
Okay.
Right there. You already felt that move. Good. Just that
felt
little bit.
so good.
Now I'm going to have you turn to the other side.
Okay.
And we're going to do the same thing. So the top leg is going to be bent.
Okay.
The bottom one we're going to keep straight.
Okay.
Let me have this arm. That arm we're going to have crossed over your
I can already feel it about to do it.
Can you?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Perfect.
You barely have to touch me for me to crack.
Yeah. See, little things like that, you know, I mean, yeah, I barely had to do any type of an adjustment, and that moved very easily.
It feels really good though, I can tell.
Good. I'm going to have you lay flat on your back.
Flat?
For me.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm going to untie this.
That is completely fine. Good.
There we go.
Okay. So then, you know, I'm going to come through here. We're going to look at the leg length. So now, actually, if you go to look at it now, the leg length, you know, they're even. You look at the heels, how they are now, you know, I push in quite a bit, and they're coming out even. So these are things, you know, I could tell that issue was stemming a lot from the lower back.
From the lower back.
But now, granted, you have been having a lot of, you know, the neck and the, you know, that tension more on that right side. So now I want to focus a little bit more up top in the neck, and I'm going to focus more on that area.
Okay. I can already breathe better through my
Can you really?
nose. Yeah.
Good. So first, I'm going to have you sit on up.
Okay.
Come forward for me. Okay. So I want to do an adjustment. So the adjustment that I want to do is going to be in the mid-back, a thoracic adjustment. The only thing is, I feel that just because of your size and your structure, we'll get a little bit better movement doing the standing move.
Okay.
So let's
put this back.
Flip that onto you.
Yep.
Perfect.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm going to have you stand up.
Okay.
Face that direction for me. Have your arms out by your side, like that.
Okay.
Good. I'm going to come around.
Okay.
I want you to put your hands directly over mine. Yep.
Okay.
So I'm going to lean you back onto me.
Okay.
Trust fall onto me.
Okay.
Bring your elbows together. Squeeze them together.
Oh, that was awesome.
Perfect. You can relax. Now you felt how that one went?
In the top, yep.
Yeah. So that right there, you know, I could tell that just kind of, you know, as being a chiropractor and just the amount of years I've been doing it for, you can tell with the type of person that you get in how they may react or respond better to one adjustment compared to another.
Yeah.
So that one actually worked really well for you.
Yeah, it did.
We're going to have you take a seat at the edge of the table. So now what I'm going to do next, I want to do the y-axis distraction.
Okay.
Now with this technique, this is a very powerful technique, and I know, as we talked earlier, you have never had this done before.
I haven't, but I'm excited for it.
So with the Y strap, what we're going to be doing is the strap will go around the skull. It hooks onto the base of the occiput here. I'll have her lay on her back, and what I'm going to do is I'm literally going to distract the spine in the Y-axis direction. And what that's doing is that's going to be taking pressure off the nerves from the cervical spine going all the way down to the lumbar spine in that pull. So you'll literally feel just like it's a manual decompression in that area.
Oh, that's going to feel great.
Yep. So this is going to go around here.
Okay. Should I pull my hair?
Yes, please.
Okay.
And then so I'm going to have you scoot up a little bit. I want your knees bent off the table. Good. Just like that. And then come on, I'm going to have you lean back. Good. Okay, so from here, we're going to come right up here up top. And what's good, she doesn't have any earrings to have to worry about. And we're going to start, we're going to distract the spine.
Oh my gosh, that was awesome. Oh my gosh.
So I'm going to let you relax for a minute, because that got, I would imagine, a ton.
Oh yeah. I could feel it all the way down. That was amazing.
See, and yeah, that adjustment alone, so many people need that.
Yeah.
And, you know, just a lot of chiropractors don't do that type of adjustment.
Awesome. I can't believe the difference that it feels like right now.
Yeah. So a lot of the times I don't even do as much as a rotational adjustment. I like doing that manual decompression. It just opens everything up. A lot of the times, you know, where you were having pressure, and I know that right side was your main complaint.
Yes.
You know, that just, I know for a fact that just opened everything up.
Oh yeah.
And you felt that go all the way down.
Yeah,
correct?
yeah, all the way down to here.
Perfect. Yeah, so what I'm going to have you do, I'm going to have you sit up.
Okay.
I just want to check in the neck, just make sure that everything has been cleared out. But yeah, that right there I know got a ton of movement for you. So I'm going to laterally flex. So the things that I'm doing when I'm feeling in her neck here, so after that adjustment, I just want to make sure that everything is cleared out, because I know the right side is where she has most of her issues. So I do a lateral bending. I'm going to do some rotation in the neck. And then we can do a little flexion extension. So the reason that I do this is I'm feeling the joint play from one vertebra to the other one right below it. And I go up and down the cervical spine, and I feel, you know, I'm feeling for making sure that anything, if there's any sticking or anything like that.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do, we're going to laterally bend, we're going to rotate, and just that little bit there. And we're going to check the other side. Oh, this side I can already tell moves a lot better, but yep. Didn't need it over there, just that one spot. And that was that right side too, exactly like you were talking. So that just made sure, and just to finish, you know, the last little cherry on top of that. But yeah, so that was that right side as well.
Oh, that feels so good. I feel so much more loose, you know?
Yeah. No, and I mean, so many people, it's just, you know, they tend to live day in, day out, and they just deal with pain, and they live with issues. And I know even with you, you know, you're feeling right-sided pain. And there's so many things that can be done. You know, you don't need to, you know, take a medication. You know, there's so many natural type things that you can do. And I know, you know, that like chiropractic, obviously as being a chiropractor, I'm going to promote what I do. But even with like massage therapy, you know, you got to realize all those muscles are connecting to the spine as well. So that can be, you know, an issue. Just everyone is a little bit different, and you just need to find your, you know, like your right, your right path that would work for you or not. But yeah, I know with a lot of my patients, they get a ton of relief when seeing me. Yeah, I've been getting people from actually all over the world coming in to see me. You know, we're located in Greenville, South Carolina, and it's been amazing. The people that I meet, the journey that I'm on, it's amazing being able to share what I've learned with the rest of the world.
Yeah, to help people. Because it really does. It makes a big difference how you feel when you have this done. So.
Yeah, no, it's amazing. So how are you feeling?
I feel great.
Perfect. I mean, that's, you know, why, you know, we had you on, and, you know, I knew that you were going to feel great, so I am glad. Is there anything else that you would like me to take a look at? Yeah,
if you'll, the jaw, or did that already?
The jaw may have moved, but we're going to check it.
Okay, let's check it.
So what I want you to do, I'm going to feel in, so what I'm feeling for is the TMJ area, the temporal mandibular junction. And what I'm going to have you do, I want you to open your jaw slowly and close it. Open it again slowly and close it. And one more time, open again slowly and close it.
Feels like this one sticks out more.
So let me have you turn like
this
your
way?
body that way. So these are a little bit different. There are actually quite a bit of different ways to adjust a jaw. This one's going to be just a little bit different. You're not going to feel any popping, cracking, anything like that. So what we're going to have you do, I'm going to have you lean back a little bit onto me. Open your mouth up for me. And then I'm just going to pull it in. Good. And relax. One more time. Open the jaw up. Good. And one more time. Open that jaw up. Pull it in. Good. And relax. Okay, it's a little bit different. It's more of a muscle, what I'm pulling in. Yeah, that there's different techniques. There's things with an activator. There's manual drops and adjusting. You know, a lot of those, you know, can be done, and, you know, just depending on some patients, what may work compared to what, you know,
Right.
what they'll
Everybody's
respond to.
different, probably.
So yeah, but the first time, you know, I'm gonna do more of a low impact technique, just something more working, muscles and ligaments,
Sure.
just trying to guide it back into
Yeah.
a better place. You know, next couple visits, we can always check to see what else, you know, if it's still kind of, you know, causing a little issue,
yeah.
then, you know, we'll try another technique,
Yeah.
you know, after. But
Yeah.
that's why as a chiropractor, you know, we learn so many different techniques. It's like going into a tool bag and pulling
Yeah.
out the right tool is
Right.
really how it works. But yeah, so we'll check back in next time with you.
Awesome, I'm excited.